Are we live? It says
We
live.
are live.
It says live.
We're live.
Hi everybody. It's Josh and Denisse. We're live
We're live.
for a Q&A session. So if you have any questions or anything that you would like to ask us about health or fitness, sorry about the light. It's kind of glowing.
Yeah.
What is that going to do?
Let's see.
That's a little better.
There. Or put it on top of the plate. There you go. There. There. We can just go lay back.
Yes. Yeah, anyways, back to the live. If you guys have any questions about fitness or relationships or anything and everything, post in the comments and we'll ask away. I know we had 2 questions already populated from our friend Bonnie that we're going to question. The first one was, how do you stay consistent with an exercise routine? I know Denisse can answer this, and I'll add my 2 cents because our approach to this is completely different. But you want to go first? Or you want me to go first? I know for you, you're teaching, so it kind of...
Yeah, for me, basically, when I first started working out, the first thing I was doing was probably like running on the treadmill, like here and there, but I wasn't very like accountable. And then just getting into group fitness and taking classes, that just helped me with accountability because I started to make new friends, and I also became friends with the instructors, and so like it was that accountability where like I needed to be there, and because it was fun also. So, and basically it's easier because once you're there, you just show up and you have somebody that's going to tell you what to do. So it's just so much easier to, even after work, if you have a long day, just to go to the gym, not having to worry about anything, and just have somebody tell you what to do and you just do it. So it's just very easy to stay accountable in. So yeah, just jump in a class. I know a lot of gyms like Fitness Connection or the YMCA or other
Thanks, Bonnie.
studios. Hey, Bonnie. They usually offer those classes, so and they're pretty much the same class throughout the week as far as like schedule goes. So that's how I got into fitness, really, through group fitness, and I fell in love with it, and I've been doing it for 7 years.
Yeah,
So.
I think especially with group fitness classes, like if you start going to them regularly, you're going to meet people in those classes that you'll probably become friends with. And then if you don't show up, they're most likely probably going to text you and be like, hey, why weren't you in class today?
Right.
Or especially if you stay after class and talk to people and create those friendships, then it's more apt that they're going to ask you like what's going on with life. Like if they find out you have kids, like is it stressful at home? Are you having issues with your kids? That's why you weren't able to make it to class. But it's definitely always good to have accountability. I mean, that's probably one of my hardest things is like if I'm working out with somebody, it's great because you have that friendship. You're going to go lift weights together. You're going to go to the gym together. You're going to have that consistent time that you guys are always going to go. Like for me, like I was going with my friend Mathenge and Denisse there for a while. And we'd just go right after work. But then as soon as they got busy or I got busy and we kind of split up, like I hate working out by myself. So I would just stop going, and then the next thing I know, it's a year later and I haven't been in the gym. And then Denisse is always like harping me like, why don't you go work out? Why don't you go work out? And I'm like, well, I don't want to work out by myself. So we finally came to an agreement that like what you guys are watching right now, was it three?
Almost a month.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
This is our 4th week.
Yeah.
Yeah, our 4th week of working out together. So that's always fun, but I definitely find it useful to make sure that you find somebody to work out with or join a group fitness class and go make some friends. But
Because you meet people there as well.
Yeah, it's always more fun. I mean, unless you're that die-hard person that just loves going to the gym.
There are some people that are like that.
Yeah.
Like they'll just put their headphones and they're just into
do their
doing
own thing.
what. I mean, if that helps you to stay accountable, I mean, go for it. But we're just saying
It's easier
some
if you have
ideas.
somebody with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the second question, and if you guys have any other questions, be sure to post these in the comments. This is an open Q&A. We're up for anything, any kind of question you want to ask, just add to the comments, and we're making sure to watch them. But the second question for Vonnie. Yes, Vonnie, group fitness classes.
Yep.
They're the best, especially if you take hers.
I feel like you should come to my class before you go to Florida. You still need to do that before you leave.
At least one.
At least one.
But Bonnie's second question specifically. Hey, Laura.
Oh, hey, Laura.
Thank you for
Yeah,
our
friendship. Yeah, Laura and I met a few years back. Basically in a group fitness class, and she's a great friend of mine, and we can't wait to see her in the Christmas Carol. So if you're watching this and you're in the Durham Raleigh area, she's part of that.
She'll be at the DPAC.
She'll be at the DPAC, so
We're gonna go see it.
so go see Laura. But yeah, me and Laura met through group fitness, so this is a great example that you can make great friendships and just get to know other people, keep each other accountable.
So part B was specifically how do you tone your arms and legs?
Yes.
So I'm gonna let her handle that because I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of things. I mean, you can even do this even if you're at home. If you're at home,
Do you wanna take your boots off and show?
no.
I feel like you should.
No.
I can hold the camera.
We can save that for another time.
Write in the comments if you think Denise
No.
should demonstrate.
No. But there, if you own a membership to a gym, there's a lot of things there's a lot of machines there that will help with that. And my advice for you is that if you have a membership, just try to go. Sometimes a lot of the personal trainers there offer a few sessions for free. That you can just ask them to give you guidance of how to use the machines, because sometimes I know it can be a little intimidating and scary. But some exercises that you can do at home.
That's one.
It's I love lunges. Lunges are he hates
hate
lunges.
lunges.
But that's an exercise that you can do at home. Basically with not even weights. I mean, you can do.
Can you demonstrate too? I feel like you should demonstrate too. My mom
What?
wants you to demonstrate too.
A lunge?
A lunge.
A lunge?
We're gonna do this.
Have
We're moving.
boots.
We're moving.
Uh-oh.
You can't turn your phone while we're recording.
All right. So lunges. It's always good to keep your fists on your hips so you maintain good balance. Keep your core tight, and then you always want to make sure you keep a 99-degree angle. So when you lunge, your knee is not passing your toes, and your back knee is bending down. So you just basically go up and straight down, and it's hard to do this with heels, but
And skinny jeans.
and skinny jeans. But these are great just workouts, that and just basically squats as well, which we all know how a squat looks like. But all right, that's enough. But squats and lunges are great for legs and for arms. Push-ups are great. You don't have to do push-ups on your toes. You can always do push-ups. Start with
On your knees?
yeah, on your knees. And
You're welcome, Bonnie.
that's for that. But yeah, so and we can Vonnie, if you want more ideas about this, I can always send you a message, or we can even post a workout, an example of a workout on our page for arms and legs. But those are just a few exercises that I love and that I know are really, really good. But yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't like lunges
I hate
though.
lunges.
Every time he comes to body pump, he'll do half of lunge track and then he'll walk out and then come
Get
back.
a drink.
But yeah.
I can do the squats and the deadlifts and all of that, but like just all the moving, because it's not like just a lunge for them. It's like a jump lunge, so you're jumping and then switching and jumping and switching, and I'm just like, I'm gassed. Too much cardio. Got to build up to it. So, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's tons of, a lot of people say I can't exercise because I don't have time to go to the gym. A lot of those things you can do them at home. Sometimes it's better to start with body weight, and then build up. Once you're comfortable doing exercises with body weight and that you have good technique and form, you can start adding weights. So
yeah, we'll post something, Bonnie, out. We'll do a recording
so
and
sweet.
share
I
it on the
cannot
page.
wait for you guys to see the show and to see you there. Yeah, we can't wait. We're really excited. Oh,
My
my
mom's
parents
home.
just came out. But a workout posting would be good. Yeah, we'll post something for you guys. And if you guys have any questions or any other types of workouts that you want us to demonstrate, or just let us know, and we'll be happy to do that as well.
Cool. You guys have any other questions for us? Just post them in the comments. They don't have to be workout related. I know you got something, Laura.
But tell them about the wall you did today.
Oh, so today I been inspired by a lot of YouTube channels with vlogging and just the different tutorials. And today we built a YouTube wall, a vanity wall out of floor tiles in my kitchen. So I'm gonna have a video posting for that here in the next couple of days. The building process. Denisse learned how to use power tools, which is kind of scary.
I was drilling.
Had a drill, and she did good. We didn't screw it into the floor. But yeah, we made a YouTube wall. It's an 8x8 wall that I made with her dad and her, and Sonia's camera shy. She's ducking behind the camera. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's still in a work in progress because I got to make legs for it so that it doesn't fall over. Right now it's propped up with my table. But yeah, we'll have a video here shortly that I'll share with you guys so that you can see the whole thing and the work in progress of us going through the different stages and the 9 million trips to Lowe's.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It's a fun project.
Yeah. You guys got any other questions for us?
If not, you can always, if you think about something later, you can always shoot us a message or comment, and then we can
Use those questions for
later
future Q&A.
next weekend. Yeah. Yeah, but this is tomorrow will be our 4th week working out together. And it's been, like, the first few weeks were really tough because it was just a different routine. I mean, at least for me it was. So now, kind of like getting to know what we're doing and basically our body adjusting to those things. I felt like last week I really felt that workout. Like I was sore, I think, like every day. So it's just been fun, and tracking our meals as well, making sure we're eating the right things too, because we can exercise all we want, but if we don't eat or sleep well, then
Sleep well.
it doesn't. I know that's something I'm working on, sleeping
She
better.
doesn't sleep.
So those things definitely take a lot of account into working out. So
Yeah, basically what we did is I did research on a guy named Duffy Gaver. He's basically the guy that Hollywood calls when they want to create a new superhero, both men and women. So I found the routine that Chris Pratt did when he became Star-Lord for Guardians of the Galaxy. And that's the workout plan that we've been running the last 3 weeks, because the first week we kind of did an assessment to see where we were. We did a whole bunch of different exercises to see how many reps we could do in 30 seconds, just to kind of get a benchmark of like what areas we need to work on, what areas we're strong in, and then in probably the end of November we'll go back through all those exercises to see how we've improved in the last 2 months. So we did that for a week, this assessment, and then the past 3 weeks we've been doing this workout. And like Denisse said, we've the first week was just really trying to learn how to do all the exercises and keeping form. But the last 2 weeks, we've been making a point to kind of increase weight.
Last week was tough.
Yeah, to increase weight and to make sure that we're staying with our form, so that it's not, they were like for like a curl bar, we're not using our shoulders or swaying, but just to kind of keep slow and control, and then going down just to make sure that you're working the entire muscle, and it's not like you're jerking or like just letting it drop, but like keeping
Control.
that consistent, so you're working out the entire muscle. But
yeah, if you want to jump into a workout with us, let us know, and we'll get you a guest pass, and you can come work out with us this week. We usually go around after work, like around 5:36. So,
we do that.
Bonnie, you should join us too.
Yeah.
Come work out with us.
Arm Day's Friday.
Arm Day. So we got tomorrow, Monday, it's
Tomorrow's
back.
back.
Tuesday is
Chest.
Wednesday's legs.
Legs.
And
Thursday's
abs.
shoulders.
Thursday's shoulders, and Friday is arms. And we do abs 3 times a week.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So, yeah, just join us.
We go to the Planet Fitness on MLK in Durham.
Yeah.
Where the old Walmart used to be.
It's a nice new gym. So.
Yeah, they just built it.
Yeah.
And then they're building the Triangle Rock eating plans. They're building the Triangle Rock Center right next door, so we're excited for that. We went to one of them, but it's a little expensive. It's a lot of fun, but
yeah,
it's one of those things. It's like we're gonna go all in and do this like a couple times a week. Otherwise, it's you're spending a lot of money.
Eating plans, meal prep, definitely, meal prep. If you basically look at any person or that's
Monday, Wednesday,
every
Friday.
other day. Yeah, abs are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But meal prep, it's what we've been sticking with. So every Sunday we choose 3 different meats or 2 different meats. Like we can do chicken or turkey, and then we either grill or
tilapia, salmon.
Yeah, we grill or we put them in the oven, and then we just buy like broccoli or asparagus to go with. And once we grilled and have all of our vegetables ready, what we do is just we went and bought like Tupperware from like Dollar Tree, which I mean they're not expensive at all. So you just basically prepare your meals for the whole week, and then it's just so easy because I mean you just grab, go, and then you're not really thinking about what I'm gonna eat, and then making unhealthy choices, but actually you know that it's gonna be healthy. So,
and like I think especially for me, because I like the snack food and everything.
Me
to
too.
make sure that you're consistently having healthy snacks around you. A lot of diets, it's funny that it's a lot of people when you see that they're trying to either gain muscle, it's not that you're eating less, it's just what you're eating. So it's funny, like with Chris Pratt, when he was going through this diet, he actually had to eat more than when he was actually used to eating, but it was eating the right stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, like for us, it's like, it's funny, a lot of people when they think they need to go on a diet, it's like they think that they need to eat less food.
Yeah.
And oftentimes it's, you actually need to eat more.
But different choices.
I know a lot for me is like, I like usually when you make bad decisions, it's because you're hungry and you don't have the right outlet. And it's, you just find what's...
Cheetos.
Yeah, whatever is closest to you. Where
yeah.
throughout the day you're eating, and you could snack on nuts, almonds,
yeah, fruit.
I love fruit, so I always have like apples and pears and peaches around. But having these things around so that you're consistently eating these little meals or little snacks throughout the day, so you don't get those food cravings and make a bad choice of like, or if like a lot of times I was a big fast food eater, so it's like I was always like not planning my schedule right, so it was just this last resort that I'm hungry, I need something fast, let's go to Cookout, and then you're ruining your progress.
Yeah.
So by like Denisse saying, doing meal planning, that you know what you're going to have for lunch already, And then in the evenings, making it so that you're eating a snack around 3 or 4 o'clock. So come 6 o'clock, you're not starving and just going to get something quick, like Cookout or McDonald's or anything fast
Right.
food that you already know, like, I had my snack, I'm good. I can go home. We'll go for our workout. Then I can come home and I know what I'm already going to have for dinner. I threw away all my junk food. That I don't even have that accessible in my apartment. So if I want it, I actually have to go out and get it. So that even makes it worse, that it's like I'm trying to get something fast, so I would have to run out and get something junk food. So by having only healthy food at home, that helps a lot. But like I said, just having those little like snack meals throughout the day and making them a healthy snack so that it's not like you're starving yourself, which it seems like a lot of times you're having these diets, that's what you're doing, like you're eating a salad or something really light, and then come 9 o'clock at night, you're starving, and then that's when you just binge and eat all the junk in the cupboard.
Yeah.
So by eating proper meals and having smart snacks throughout the day, I think you can what's the word? Not neglect, but
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. You can kind of extend those periods of not getting hungry. One thing I did find, I did some research on this. I don't know if you'll like this, but like cottage cheese late at night actually isn't a bad thing. It's like the buildup of the cottage cheese. It's called like a casein. Meal preparation helps even more. Yes and no. But I guess the cottage cheese, it's fine that you could like eat like a half a cup before you go to bed and it'll be all right. It's not like you're going to put on weight over at night, but I don't know what the chemical buildup was. It was just something I read in a blog that I was like, oh, I like cottage cheese. So that would be like my late night snack before I go to bed. So I always get like 2 big containers of cottage cheese, and they're usually gone by the end of the week because it'll be like my late night snack before I go to bed. Meal preparation helped you save more money.
What do you think?
So her parents have a Costco membership that will steal. We got yelled at the last time we went because he wasn't there with us, but we had his card and they said that you can't do that. But she let us pay it, but she's like, if you guys come in here again without the person that actually has this card, we're not going to let you. But we've been going to Costco and we'll do halvesies. So like I'll buy a big thing of chicken and then she'll buy like a salmon and it's about the same price. So we'll like kind of go halvesies on each other. Like she got her own bags of vegetables. I got my own bag of vegetables. She got her own thing of brown rice. I got my own thing of brown rice. Mm-hmm. And because we're going to Costco and getting it in big amounts, that initial upfront cost was a lot higher.
Yeah.
But in the long run, I think it equaled out about the same. And then, especially for us, like we were big fast food people. So I guess if you really did the math on that of like how much money we were spending at the grocery store compared to how much money you were spending going out to eat all the time, it was probably about the same, maybe even less.
Yeah.
Because for me, like I working at IBM, like we have our own cafeteria. So for lunch, I would always go down there, and it's like, what's the word? Like it's less prices.
Yeah.
It starts with the C. I can't think of the word off the top of my head, but essentially, like their prices are reduced. So it's not like you would pay at market, but it's still fairly high. But if I would spend like $6 to $10, and if you times that by 5 days a week, like that's anywhere from like $30 to $100.
Yeah.
And then we go to the grocery store and spend $100, and you got like 2 weeks worth of food. 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, like the first week. I think we bought a big thing of chicken, a big thing of salmon, and then we only used half of both of the salmon and the chicken for that week, and then we froze the other stuff for the next week. So basically we had meats for 2 weeks.
And vegetables and
vegetables.
Brown rice.
I mean, I still have frozen
oatmeal.
vegetables. I have oatmeal. I have rice from 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I mean that week. I mean, I can still cook if I want to, but yeah, it's just.
And then at the same time, again, it's when you have that plan, like you were saying earlier, when you have the plan of what you're already going to eat, it's not like I'm going to the cafeteria and I see a bottle of Mountain Dew, or I see pizza, or I see a big cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I'm like, I already know what I'm going to eat for lunch, so I already know
He
ahead of
usually
time.
goes home to eat, so like
Yeah, like
takes.
I like live 10 minutes from work, so I'll literally go right around the corner and just eat lunch, and then come back to work.
Yeah.
But yeah, by knowing what you're going to eat already, it also helps you
easier.
make the better choices. So we found that the meal prepping's helped a lot.
Yeah.
So I think that's it for today. We've been on it for a while now. I see that everybody kind of jumped off. So I think we're going to finish this up. Again, like Denise said, at any point you guys have questions or want to know anything, just shoot this channel a message. We'll be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. Again, they don't have to be workout or meal planning or fitness, health related. They can be whatever. And we will see you guys next time.
Yeah. Thank you guys for
All the
watching
questions.
us. Yeah, for all the questions. We appreciate it.
Yeah. It was good times. Good laughs. All right, you guys. Be blessed. Bye.
Have a great week.